This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Yeah, go, 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 go. Everybody, get the first step. Go, 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 go. Everybody, go, go.
Good evening and welcome to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You are watching the Altus Bulldog Coaches Show with head coach Jeremy Reed here at JD's Hideaway, located at 1104 North Spurgeon Street here in Altus, Oklahoma. Hey, come on down during the Coaches Show. Come and join us today. We've got a slot. We've got 3 segments full of talking to a few coaches. We're going to talk with our high school ladies volleyball coach, Mayor Robert Garrison. I love doing that. Coach Mayer, that's his name. So, and then also we're going to talk to Coach J. Rob as well of the softball squad for the Lady Bulldogs, as they both teams there, the volleyball team and the softball teams, head into regionals here this coming week. So we're going to have a chance to talk to them. But first and foremost, we're going to talk to the man, the myth, the legend himself, Coach Jeremy Reed. Coach, how you doing?
I'm good.
Hey,
good
man.
to be here.
Hey, how about that rain?
It's welcomed.
It is, yes.
There's also cooler weather.
That's what I was about to say, because I know that's something that you have been talking about.
Oh,
I can't wait for it to get cool. You're in a hoodie. This thing has been ironed and ready to go since he got it. But wonderful weather, and then it's supposed to be. I'm excited too, because Friday night is supposed to be pretty cool too.
It is, yeah. I know our players will very much appreciate that.
Yes. And so, Coach, let's just dive in real quick. This past Friday night, we were at home for a home game there, and not the outcome that we wanted, but again, saw a lot of bright spots in that area. But again, you know, it's hard to not catch that injury bug, and we saw it. You saw it during the game there. We had one of our Bulldog players go down, and it was just, for me, I've coached him up since he was little, and I was like, man, just to see him go down, I thought he's such a Superman. He'd come back, but I didn't get a chance to come back. So hopefully everything's pretty well for him, and he'll be able to get through that healthy. But we've been dealing with this stomach bug that's been going around. Like everybody seems to have it, and I was talking to you as well. I guess some of the players have caught it, gotten over it, but man, it's going through.
Been rough. Yeah, it's been a rough year with injuries, and like I've told some people, it'd be easy to be able to go, man, it's just because we're not winning. Kids are finding a way to get out. They're finding a way to not be tough.
Yeah.
No, we've got like real bad injuries, broken bones.
Yes.
None of them are like soft tissue. You got a hamstring issue.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You got an ankle issue. It's okay. No, we've got bad stuff. Broken fingers, broken bones, and it's just things that are out of our control. So, though you're going to have seasons like that, and there's no explanation for it. There's no quick fix. It's time, and God's healing is all we've got. But we've battled that big time. Hopefully going to get a couple guys back over the next couple weeks. Excited about that for those guys. Kind of been this the whole year. Get one, lose one. It's seriously been that way.
Yeah.
And then the sickness, that's been ongoing for about 3 weeks. We've had numerous kids out, whether it was at practice, I had a couple kids miss games with whatever's going around. I don't know what it is, but
it's nasty.
Man, I'm kind of thinking we need somebody to come in and fumigate the facility, and maybe we need to do some prayer over it or something, because it has not been an easy year with injuries and sickness.
No, it's not. And I work with the littles at the Altus Early Childhood Center, and so that is just where all the sicknesses run through. So I get it, and I see it. My wife actually right now she finally caught the stomach bug that's going around, and it's not nice at all, man. So it's crazy because it's like a 24-hour, 48-hour deal, and then you're good to go. But it's just, she's miserable. So we have been doing that. Like, we've been doing the essential oils. We've been praying for her. We've been trying to do everything because, man, she does not like to be sick. So, but Coach, Friday night, a rivalry game. Coach, I will say this. I've been calling. This is our 4th year with the Oklahoma Sports Network, Bulldog football, and I'm going to have to tell you that first quarter is probably perhaps the best first quarter the Bulldogs have played in a long, long time. Most definitely this season. I mean, you guys came out, and you take away a couple things here and there, you might be up 21-0.
Yeah. Lawton MacArthur, we never overstate things, or I don't feel like I do. If you go back and watch last week's show, you can hear my thoughts on MacArthur and who they are, and I think it was an exact explanation of who they are. Yeah. Great program, great coaches, great athletes. It equals great success.
Yeah.
But our kids came out. They came out ready to play. They were prepared. And it was a great beginning. That wind was really, really stiff.
Yes.
We were fortunate to win the toss and be able to defer and be able to utilize that wind in the first quarter. Defense comes out and gets them on a 3-and-out really fast. I did think it was funny that they came out in the flex bone formation.
I made comment of it.
Tip of the cap to Brett. I did tell him after the game that was pretty funny.
It didn't work for him though.
Hey, I'm going to take it as a compliment. I'm going to take it as a compliment. I don't know how it was meant, but I'm going to take it as a compliment. But they went 3-and-out. A little karma there. But defense, was playing amazing. We had the ball. All 3 of those times with opportunities really close, and it's kind of the same song. What is this, 5th verse? Because we're in the 5th.
Yeah.
Just didn't put it in. And trust me, that is nobody's receiving more pain over that than my gut. So lots of opportunities, and really, what more could you ask for with a team that's not won in a long time, going against a team that's undefeated, top 10 team in the state, and we're sitting there in the first quarter with the opportunity to be up 21-0. At worst, it should have been 13-0. 2 field goals and a touchdown.
Well, Coach, the game plan was working because, when you look at this team, when you look at MacArthur, and you see how well they move the ball, how fast they move the ball, they are potent. They are, they're getting the call. They're getting the plays called in quick. They're moving the ball. They're lining up. We saw it in the second half.
Well, and we got to give a big praise to our kids during practice last week that gave our defense a look. So what we did is we had tempo periods against our defense, and I know on Wednesday we ran 24 plays in 10 minutes against them.
Nice.
And it was way faster than what MacArthur was doing. And that was the purpose. We were trying to make them feel like the game was slow. And I did feel like for the most part our kids got lined up really well, and that's the challenge when you're playing a tempo team is getting lined up, getting your assignment, and then being able to go full speed and do it again, and do it again, and do it again, because you can't sub out. And what you're trying to do is, are you mentally strong enough to play down after down after down doing that? And the key is get 3 and out. And we were.
It was punt. When I go back and look at my stats, I was like, wow, like this, wow, okay. And granted, the wind was swirling down there. The wind was doing crazy things. We kick. Trent's been amazing. Kicking the ball, whether it's on kickoff or point after touchdowns, or even he's been punting the ball amazing. And so I would have trusted his leg as well again, but that wind was so crazy. It looked like it was good from where we were at, but it was a little wide left. But still, the offense was doing their job as well, Coach. Keeping we were keeping their offense on the sideline.
And that was kind of our game plan going in. We're a little different formationally, personnel-wise, to kind of do some things to combat their strength.
Yeah.
And I think that worked for what we were trying to get, but then we also knew we were going to have opportunities to throw one-on-one shots.
Yeah.
And we had them. Everybody in the stadium saw her wide open. Trust me, the quarterback wants to throw it to him. We just didn't connect.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's harder to throw with the wind at your back as a former quarterback than it is in your face.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that that's the way it is, but it is. And, we're just so close.
Yeah.
And I hate repeating that because I know people want to hear a different, excuse. I don't really have an excuse. It's facts.
Not excuse.
We know we're open. We know there's opportunities to score. Eventually, those are they're gonna land.
Yeah.
I hope it's this week.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, listen, Coach, and let's just go ahead and transition into that because we had 2 battles with the team that you guys are going up against this week or this Friday there in Elgin yesterday, and so I know that their little junior high squad does run similar plays to what they're doing there on the high school side of things, and so I mean that their coach out there, he's done some really good things out there. I mean, turn that squad around. They jumped from 4A coming to 5A, second in our district last year. Second in our district last year. Almost win the whole thing, lose out to Midwest City, and and then it just seems like they just reloaded and come back better this year.
Yeah, they brought everybody back. I mean, everybody from last year.
It's wild.
Yeah, just when I click on the film and watch them. The thing that jumps off is they just do everything well.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily super flashy when you click on the film and you're like, oh, look at this or look at that. They're just very consistent in being good at everything.
Yeah.
They have some great athletes. They're really good up front on the O-line, D-line.
Yeah.
Got great linebackers. I mean, they're just good across the board. I mean, in my opinion, watching film, they're the most impressive team that we've played to this point.
Yeah.
And it's because of their fundamentals, their techniques, and then they're really physical. And I'm not talking about just defensively. When they run the football, you better bring it because that running back's going to come at you no matter who's back there.
Yeah.
And, they just play some really fun football for me to watch because I think that's the way you play. They remind me a lot of our kids in 15 because they look very cohesive. They look like they play for not themselves. They look like they play for a bigger purpose. And then they just play some old school, physical, technical, fundamental football.
Yeah.
And I enjoy watching that. So I do not want to enjoy watching it Friday night. I'm not portraying that, but I do appreciate what they're doing over there, and they're doing a great job.
Yeah, their coach there. Last year we had our first ever Oklahoma Sports Network sports banquet, and he was voted Coach of the Year there by not by us. It was a poll that was out there, and it was well deserved. I mean, he came in, turned that program around. No one expected them to be that. I mean, this is a team, ladies and gentlemen, that prior to last season had gone 0-10. I think 3 years in a row, or at least 2 years in a row, and then for them to come out and do what they did, I mean, it was awesome. And so, but again, I'm on the same page as you. I'm not. I loved going back and watching our sister, station, air their games and stuff like that. But Friday night, there's going to be bad blood. Because
we're not going to lay down.
No. We're going into the Owl's Nest, and it's going to be rocking. A lot
Homecoming
like
for
Altus,
them.
A lot like Altus. Their little town of Elgin, which has just been expanding over the past couple of years. I mean, it's Elgin. You think Elgin, just that little bitty town that you drive in, there on the turnpike. No, it's a lot bigger than that. Yeah. And they support their Owls really well, and so it's going to be a good one. And but from the things that I saw Friday night. And to know that you guys have got your guys coached up, we know that your staff and yourself have put a great game plan together. I think that it's. I mean, where one may come in thinking that it's Altus, it's going to be easy, it's homecoming. We're hoping that maybe their focus is elsewhere rather than the Bulldogs that still have bite in them and fight in them.
Yeah. Well, like it is every week, the focus is not on Elgin; it's on us.
Yeah.
And if we can continue that, we're going to eventually find the success that brings.
Yeah.
Again, I never know when it's going to happen, but I do know that we played a really good team last week, and we got better.
Yeah.
We're going to play another really good team this week. We're going to get better again.
Mm-hmm.
And, just praying that we stay healthy.
Yeah.
Would like to get through a contact game without a injury. It feels like every time we tee it up against somebody on Monday night or Friday night, somebody's out for the year.
And it's crazy because he was playing so well, just filling in the holes, coming down late. He had some great hits too, and I was just like, no, man. So I was up there praying, Coach. I was definitely up there praying because up in that press box, windows were just magically exploding. So, nonetheless, it was great to be back home. Thank you, Altus, for coming out supporting your Bulldogs. You guys came out, and the rock was rocking, and you saw it, ladies and gentlemen. You saw the potential, and you saw the fight in these dogs. And it's just like you said, they're getting better and better. And so, we may have gotten the gauntlet, Coach, Midwest City to MacArthur to Elgin, but like you said, from Midwest City, got lots better.
Yeah.
Then from MacArthur, got even better.
Yeah.
And so, this team that's going to line up versus Elgin isn't going to be the same team that we saw in week 1, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a better team. And so, you're saying, I don't know when that is, and I think that in itself is a blessing, Coach, because when it does happen, you're going to be just as excited, as those players are going to be. If, when something amazing happens, which we've seen some really great, amazing things, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're up to 20 turnovers as a defensive squad, and so that in itself, Coach, is wow.
Yeah.
Coach Hubbard is doing a great job. You guys are doing a great job on the offensive side as well. But
special teams had a lot of really good moments.
Colton Gillespie with a great return. That set us up for our touchdown there. You had said it, Coach. You told me. I've said it before on the show. You had said, "Hey, listen, we're focusing on special teams because this is where we're going to get them. Like this is where
we were
we
a
can steal
fingernail
some
away
points."
from blocking 2 punts the other night. One of them that would have been the first touchdown of the game right down in there. I'm telling you, we could have reached out and touched it. And so we're not just close on landing some long passes. We're close on some other things that can impact the game too.
Exactly.
It just takes experience and confidence, and we're playing a different style of football. Even though we're still playing football like the game in general, we're playing a much different style on special teams, defense, and offense than these kids are used to, and they're still in. I wouldn't say near like at the beginning of the year, but they're still in that learning phase of okay, how does this fit together? Yeah, and it'll all come together at some point. We're just hoping it's sooner rather than later.
I get it, Coach. You and I talk a lot, whether it's here before the game or just in general, because I feel that same pain, especially coaching at the junior high level because it's there. It's there. It's just when they get it, and it's just, but I love the fact is that when we do sit and talk, ladies and gentlemen, the joy and the passion, it's still there. That's what you want in a coach is that because your players, they want to be able to look up and be like, man, if Coach Reed is still about it, then we're still about it, and I think that speaks a ton because your guys never quit, and we talk about it every week, Coach. They never quit. There's so much fight in that group, and it's just like you said. You see it every day, and you've seen it every day from the spring to summer to now. It's just you're just eager and just sitting on the edge of your seat, waiting for the reward of all the hard work that they've put in.
Well, we opened up not that this is the one single thing, but when we opened up in February-ish, I guess with some workouts, and then we did it again in August. There's kind of 7 disciplines that we go over, and the first one is have a higher purpose than winning. Yeah. If winning's your highest purpose of why you play, you're going to consistently be let down throughout your life in sports because not many people get to go their whole sports career and not hit valleys. Yeah. And so we strategically talk about you've got to develop something inside of you that has a higher purpose than just the scoreboard. Ultimately, we're great competitors and we want to win every contest we go in, but some of the energy you see is, I think, accredited to them maybe buying into the approach that it's process over outcome. It's higher purpose than winning. It's the guy next to me. And I said it after the game Friday. There's, after every game, you sit there and you look at your team and you kind of get a quick evaluation. Okay, where are we at mentally? Yeah. Friday night was the first time I saw several disappointing looking faces. Mm-hmm. It's like leading up to that, like it was just accepted that we lost. Yeah. Whereas this last week, it hurt a little bit. Yeah. And I told him, I said, I'm happy that you're hurting because losing should hurt. Yeah. Losing shouldn't be accepted. Yeah. Because if we're accepting losing now, we're going to accept losing in other phases of our life that we don't want to do that either. So really, really proud of them. Just want them to win so bad. Yeah. I'm there with that's you. That's the number one driving. Want them to feel some success for all the work that they've put in over the years, even far before I came on in February.
Yeah, well, Coach, you've got them on the right track here, and it's going to be a fun one here Friday night as the Altus Bulldogs travel to Elgin, Oklahoma, to the Owls' Nest to take on the Elgin Owls, who they're undefeated as well. Who did they play last week? I forget. They played
Ardmore.
Ardmore, yes, played Ardmore last week, and so it's going to be homecoming week, like you said, so they're going to be waiting for us. So come on out, travel. You guys do great, Altus. We appreciate you. We thank you for that fact. Elgin's just right down the road. Let's go fill up their visitor side with a bunch of rowdy Bulldog fans, and let's cheer on our boys, to a victory, a well-deserved one. And so, based off of what I saw yesterday, Coach, and what I know that you guys have put together for a game plan, I'm kind of eager to get to Friday and see how things turn out.
Hey, we're excited. I mean, there's nothing better than going and playing somebody that's really good. Yeah, I mean, I've always enjoyed that as a coach. I mean, I like playing any game, but going and teeing it up against a really good football team, I really, really get up for that. I like that. I want to go see, where's the measuring stick? And, sometimes you find out, whoa, we're way off. And then other times you go, we're not as far off as people thought, huh?
Exactly, yeah.
And so I've been on both sides of that, and I know our kids are not going to back down.
No.
And so, I'm ready. I'm excited, and I fully expect us to go play a really, really good football game.
Yeah, I do as well. And things are lining up to be great. We got the rain. Thank you, Lord, for that. We got the cooler weather. Coach Reed definitely loving that. And then, of course, I mean, we're in October. We are in the thick of things, Coach. It is fall. It is football weather. We got regional volleyball. We got regional softball. We've got all kinds of stuff going on. But Friday night, ladies and gentlemen, come on down to the Owls' Nest in Elgin, Oklahoma, home of the Elgin Owls, as they host us, the Altus Bulldogs. We travel down there. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. We will be there. We'll go live with the countdown to kickoff at 6:30, and we'll talk about our keys to the game. We'll talk about just pretty much what we expect and hope to see, and just get you guys prepped and ready for a great Friday night game, as the Altus Bulldogs always lay it on the line for you. They go big, they go hard, and so we wouldn't expect anything less, Coach. We want to thank you again for joining us. Gonna let you out early because I've got a full slate here. I'm gonna talk to Coach Mayor Garrison. We're gonna talk about volleyball, and then we're gonna talk about the state of Altus, Oklahoma. I'm just kidding. No, we're not gonna do that at all. We're gonna talk volleyball all day. And then, of course, J. Rob, Teacher of the Week last week. Coach J. Rob, she's joining us. I told her Friday night as we had her on the countdown to kickoff. I said, hey, they're supposed to be playing regionals today, but due to the weather, it got pushed back. And so I said, hey, if it gets pushed back, we want you on. Come on, we'll talk about it. And definitely just spreading that love around, Coach. And so we want to thank you for joining us, and we will see you Friday night out in Elgin.
Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs. All right. Well, folks, we'll be right back. We are live here at JD's Hideaway, located at 1104 North Spurgeon Street here in Altus, Oklahoma. Come on down. We're live. We got 2 segments left. We are going to talk with, coming up, Coach Garrison, the head volleyball coach for the Altus Lady Bulldogs. He'll be coming up right after this break. You're watching the Altus Bulldog Coaches Show with head coach Jeremy Reed, live here at JD's Hideaway on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Legal issues can be intimidating, especially when they involve your family. Our firm specializes in helping families navigate the legal process. Attorneys Renee Gunkel, Preston Gunkel, and paralegal Lori Anderson are here to stand by you. No one expects to find themselves in need of an attorney, but it's nice to know that we're here for you when you need us. Since 1988, through whatever life brings, our family is here for your family. Gunkel Law Group, 106 West Broadway in Altus.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You are watching the Altus Bulldog Coaches Show with head coach Jeremy Reed, live here at JD's Hideaway, located at 1104 North Spurgeon Street here in Altus, Oklahoma. We are glad to have you. Hey, man, come on down. We just had our first segment talking to Coach Jeremy Reed of the Altus High School Bulldog Squad as they get prepped and ready to travel to Elgin, Oklahoma, as they are going to take on the Elgin Owls. Man, they have had a gauntlet of district play, opening up with Midwest City, then a tough loss to a rivalry squad last Friday night with MacArthur coming into the Rock, and then of course got to travel to Elgin, who just seems to be putting up points like it's nobody's business. But I trust in the fact that Coach Reed and his staff have a game plan put in place that is going to rattle that quarterback, hopefully a little bit, and maybe create some more turnovers, because the Altus Bulldogs have 20 turnovers. That's right, you heard me right. 20 turnovers in 5 games. That is unheard of. Yeah. So you're an old football coach, yeah. You know that as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the man to my left needs no introduction. He is the head of state. He is our head volleyball for the Lady Bulldogs there at the Altus High School. This is Coach. I like to call him Coach Mayor Garrison. Coach, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Hey, thanks for joining us. I know it was kind of short notice. I had meant to call yesterday, but we had games yesterday, and I completely forgot. So I apologize, but you got right back to me this morning. I was on break. I was in between classes. I got to text Coach Garrison real quick and see if he can make it out. But Coach, man, listen, I called a volleyball game the other night. We're year 5, right?
Yeah, just started year 5.
You started year 5. When I called that volleyball game, you guys were ranked 15th in Class 5A.
Yep.
And there's some studs in that class. Bishop McGinnis at 1.
Yeah, 1.
I mean, just a ton of different. Santa Fe, I think, is up there too. And y'all were just coming off a victory over Santa Fe in a tournament that you guys hosted, correct? So we call this game, and wow. Like, I mean, I remember calling the very first game.
You were there the first seasons.
You know, and you know, we talked about it, man. This is a program. We're building it up. And Coach, let me tell you, you guys have done a great job from the younger level, from the junior high level, all the way up to now the squad that you've got. I mean, you've got a few seniors on there. You got some great leaders, but you guys are young and loaded.
We are very young. And that's the thing, you know, I did that very first year, and I moved out of the junior high and got that program going. And honestly, that's what you see at the high school right now. Everybody top to from senior to freshman.
Yeah,
I've coached them all.
Yeah,
they're all kids that've been through me, and that was kind of what has been the big change. You know, it's the mindset. They knew what to expect coming in.
Yeah,
and you look at us playing. You saw us play against Tipton.
Yeah,
and you're like a lot of people in the state of Oklahoma right now that looked at us and went, "Wow, they have come so far so fast."
Yeah, well, and you've got some studs out there too, Coach.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean, and what I love about the fact is that a lot of those girls, we talked about it. We were like, man, we're a young program. What this area needs is club ball. Well, guess what? Got some club ball going. So a lot of your girls that are playing for you are also playing club ball as well. A lot of girls that are playing for you are multiple sport athletes. So you just got some studs out there. And I'm telling you, man, you know, one that really stood out to me for the simple fact that, you know, her job is tough. You know, and listen, I may not know volleyball like I know every other sport that I call, but I enjoy watching it, and I've learned a lot, you know, covering it this past 4 years with you guys. But your setter, Williams.
Olivia has, you know, I would actually put her up with some of the best setters on this side of the state. She's worried about, you know, her size, but really she sets the ball so well and gets where she has to, and she's and that's really what you have to have to get that team going. If you don't have a setter that can get that ball in place and get it to our hitters and really she's very good about spreading the ball around.
Yeah, she is.
It's not just hitting the same girl every time, and that's what's been kind of good about this team. You know, we are young and you know, we have all that, but more importantly, they play so well together. And there's no, you know, we're pretty unorthodox in the fact that you're automatically a mid, you're automatically outside. My girls will switch in and out, which makes to other teams, they can't scout us real well because wait a minute, that girl was in the middle, now she's outside. But the thing with Olivia is she's so good at just making sure every one of them gets hits. And spreads it around so your blockers can't even plan it because they can't see where to go. They don't know where she's sending it to.
I was so impressed with her setting, but then when she got up to serve as well, I mean, from the first game to the second game, I think she had 13 consecutive serves. That's 13 consecutive points. I was like, okay, all right. And so I'm thinking to myself as I'm calling this game, like, these girls are good. You guys are coming off big wins versus Elgin, Santa Fe, and I mean, Coach, man, like, what are you putting in the water?
It's not, you know, to be honest with you, I'm just blessed to be the coach of this group of girls that come in and change the mindset of how it needs to be done, and really looked at it from a team concept of, you know, it's more important for the team to be successful than an I kind of thing, and really that's what you've seen happen is that. No matter who is out there on that court, they all work together. We'll still make some mistakes, and that's going to happen. But when we even played Burke Burnett today after you guys left, Burke Burnett's a tough team, and we played them and took sets from them and played them tough. And even their coach came to me afterwards and goes, "Look, y'all have come so far in a year; it's not even funny." And you know, and a lot of that just goes back to the girls we have on the team. It's more of a compliment to them than it is to the coaching staff or anybody because. You know, a coach can coach, but I'm not out there playing.
Exactly.
And the thing is, those girls go out there and they just, I mean, they mesh. They're scrappy. They fly around and get balls that are flying. You know, they're going out or whatever. And I mean, that's just the change in how it's been. And you know, I mean. You were talking about Olivia serving. Well, she's just part of about 6 girls that can serve in a row. That can
I mean, she wasn't just the only one, but there was you had quite a few in there. I was like, okay.
And what's great about them is that they can place a serve. So I can tell them where I want it to go, and they will put it in that spot.
I was watching you.
And that's something we don't do. You know, we haven't been able to do that in the past, and now I do. I have a series of girls that can do that.
And so, you know, obviously I didn't break it down and explain to our viewers there, but you know, I was watching with the clipboard, and you were out there throwing gang signs to your players. You know, and I was watching. I was like, okay, all right. Okay, awesome. All right, so now, now it's just an added tool that you guys have in your belt here. And as we get ready for regionals, regionals start October 9th. Am I correct?
Monday.
Monday for you guys. You guys are traveling all the way to Tulsa.
Tulsa, Washington. Yeah, we got sent to Tulsa, Washington.
Tulsa, Washington, and you guys are going to be taking on who are you guys playing again?
We're going to be going against Midwest City.
Midwest City, there you go.
You know, the way they do that is volleyball is different from all the rest. It's strictly based on the rankings. So numbers 1 through 16 are automatically seeded. So 1 gets 16, 2, so on.
Yeah.
We actually moved up to 14 this
week.
I saw that. And so we ended up having to go to the 3 seed, which was going to be Tulsa, Washington.
Yeah.
And then the other, if you didn't finish in the top 16, all those are done by geography. They just put the schools closer. And then once that's done, like Collinsville's in there, they're actually the 3rd seed.
Yeah.
Midwest City was the 4th seed. But because Midwest City has a better win-loss record, Tulsa, Washington gets them, and we get Midwest City. And it's going to be, it's the way it's always been. Like last year, it happened to us last year. We were supposed to be a 3 seed. And then when they made the regional, we ended up being a 4 seed because of our win-loss record.
Yeah.
So, really, it's a single elimination tournament. You play all the games in one day. So we'll play the second game that day. We play at 6 o'clock. We're going to go up on Sunday and get up on Monday and actually go to Tulsa, Washington and try to get a practice in beforehand. And, it's going to be good games. Midwest City is very athletic.
Yeah.
I've already, even today, I used to do this in football all the time.
Yeah.
Volleyball, you don't know this, but, there's game tape. You got to go through game tape. And, some coaches who have taken on Midwest City have already sent me video.
Yeah.
Said, here, you need this. You need to break it down. And they've actually started sending me video of Booker T. Washington.
Yeah.
Because our
they're
girls,
another one. They're up there. They're ranked pretty high, too, aren't they?
They're number 3.
Yeah.
And so, we're in a spot. We're in a good spot. I told the girls today, even I said, hey, we're in a spot that you could go up there and surprise teams and surprise people because they don't know what you are, but they see what your results have been against even some of the hardest teams that are around. Because we played some very hard teams in Texas.
Yeah. And
we've taken on the Edmond Santa Fe's. We've taken on the Cashes. And we've won and we played close. And that's something people don't see from us very often.
Yeah.
In years past, you know what I'm saying.
Exactly, yeah.
And it's, even when we played all those Texas schools, we weren't getting beat 25-3. We were getting beat 25-20, 25-22. So we were in every game. And so it's been great. And I will say, you mentioned the club ball, and that has helped. Also, it is important to know that every one of them are multi-sport athletes.
Yeah, exactly.
And
every last one of them.
And time-wise, they do everything they can. But there's some on there that are great tennis players. They're great track runners. They're very good basketball players. In fact, one of the ones you're going to have, she's going to be one of the main cogs on their basketball team this year. So, we've got it's just been a blessing this year, and the great thing is they're all coming back.
Yeah, that's awesome. So Coach, tell us real quick, because volleyball is a lot different than basketball or football. So you said you play all your games. You play your regional in one day, right? So it's single elimination. So it's still the same rules. You're playing best of 5 or best of 3.
You go best of 5. First 4 sets to 25. Okay. Fifth set goes to 15.
And so if you guys pull the upset and win that regional, where do y'all then follow to after that?
Well,
how does that all work? Because I know it's weird. I was trying to figure it out.
The way it kind of works out is, I don't mean to. This is what I told girls. Said when we win regional.
There you go.
Here's what's going to happen. We now wait about a week, and the state's next week, Thursday, Friday. It'll be the week, the following week, because the smaller 3A, 4A state is next week.
Yeah.
And then we go state the week after, and it's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Once again, it's all single elimination.
Yeah.
And it's one of those deals where we're. You got to go. You got to bring your A game every time.
Yeah.
You can't let down. And the only thing about regional is because we are the 2 seed, we play at 6. When we win that, we have to turn right around and go play right afterwards.
Yeah.
So we don't get a break between games. So it's kind of hard to do a scout with my team. So okay, here's what they're doing, because you don't know. You don't want to spend too much time worrying about getting there, because you got to take care of business first.
Yeah.
And so It's a weird thing. It really is. A lot of people don't realize that's the way volleyball goes. And
I was looking at
districts. We're not in anything. It'd be a lot easier if we were. But
and I was like, okay, all right. And then I think I kind of got the gist of it. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to ask Coach Garrison because I don't want to pass out any bad information.
It's
here.
highly confusing.
Yeah, so. But all right. Well, Coach, man, listen, I'm going to tell you. I was super impressed. I was always impressed with your girls. And, I mean, we talked about the future. We talked about the young talent coming up, and now we're actually seeing it.
Yep.
But for that to be year number 5, coming into year number 5, Coach, you guys are ranked 14th in the state. Record of 21-11, am I correct?
21-12 right now.
21-12. And so, I mean, a vast improvement from what we've had before, and you know what? You're just going to get better from the girls coming up here from the junior high. I'm a firm believer because obviously coaching with Coach Reed and stuff like that, but you want the best coaches at the high school level, and you want the best staff at the junior high level too, because that is all one program. And man, you guys are doing it right. You guys had 56 girls go out for junior high volleyball. My daughter being one of them, who just fell in love with it. I'll be hanging out with you guys quite a bit, here in the near future, because she has as a 7th grader just fell in love with it and has grown so much in the sport. And so, and she's just going to be, she keeps getting taller and taller and taller. I mean, all the kills, all the aces, all the defensive blocks as well. I was super impressed. Coach, man, you guys. I mean, you guys don't just dominate on one area of the game. It's pretty even kill the whole way around.
I'm telling you, that's what's great about this team. We have a little weak spots here and there, but for the most part, we're pretty steady on every spot. And the thing is, every girl can do this.
Yeah.
I mean, I can play front row. They can play back row. They can serve. They don't care where they're at.
Yeah.
But my front row girls, they can. I mean, we had one girl in just one game alone against Noble get 12 blocks.
Yeah.
And you just said, we didn't ever have that in the past.
Yeah.
And that makes a big difference. And we have other girls. I mean, we got probably 3 or 4 girls that average at least 2 blocks. A thing. And that's the thing. I mean, everywhere we've been. And I don't know if I told you, we went to a scrimmage in Southmore once, and the referee that was calling one of our games, he comes up and sits down with me towards the end. We'd already played 13 games. We had one more to go, and he goes, hey, I want to tell you something. He said, I reffed your game when y'all played Mount St. Mary's your first year, and he said, I saw you guys walk in. I didn't think you belonged here today. He said, I wanted you to know something. Y'all belong.
Nice. Nice.
And he said, I made a mistake. He said, I would have never thought that. And that's the thing. We, like Claremore, one of the top teams in the state, they invited us to their tournament next year. They said, hey, we've been hearing things about you guys. We want you to come up here.
There you go.
And so we're going up there next year, So
getting better, playing the best to get better. And then, of course, when you do play the best, then you're leaving your mark. You're placing your stamp.
And that's what we're trying to do, man.
And so, I mean, ladies, you guys don't realize that Coach Garrison and I go way back. Coach Garrison coached me in football, so and other sports. So I mean, I get that, still even keel, still even tempered, but that fight and that kill button still there, and I saw it because I mean they went up, they got, and then what I liked about it too is that in that game that we called versus Tipton, we saw the adversity. We saw that Tipton came out in that third set, scored some points. But they didn't, no sweat, no nothing, boom, boom, bang. Hey, 9 points, that ain't nothing. Watch this. I was like, okay, all right, these girls, this is a different squad. These girls are special.
Well, I won't tell you what was said at the timeout when they got up. I think they were
I'm sure
up 9,
something was said.
They were up 9-2, and I just thought, man, I didn't say anything. I mean, I still talk just like this, but it's just, I'm just trying to be real with them and where they're at. But it's like I said, they didn't panic. They didn't. In years past, we would have had panic.
Yeah.
And what they did was they went out and just took care of business. I mean, I think that's the one where Claire Beeson got it there, and she served like 12 in a row.
Yeah.
And just put it where they weren't. And that's the thing is that they don't panic. That's what's great about them. They look at me and just go, okay, we got it. Don't worry. We'll do this. And that's, I'm telling you, it makes coaching easy when you got a group that will do that.
Yeah.
And like I said, we changed mindset. You look at, we got 21 wins this year. Mm-hmm. Nobody saw that coming, and I felt we were going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
And so it's you've hit a ceiling, but we want to push through that ceiling and get to that next level.
Keep climbing.
And that's what these girls want to do. And they see that everything. It's just keeping them healthy.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of sickness going around. We had one turn an ankle today. That's we hope it's not as bad as it is. I've been contacting the parent the whole time I've been here. And we're going to be good. We're in good shape. And
you guys are doing
great. My thing is I coached football forever and then switched over to this. And really, that's the thing. I want to make sure the fingerprint that I leave is something that somebody can build on when I'm gone. And that's what's going to happen with these girls. It's just, like I said, it's going to be exciting. We're pumped to go to regionals. We still got a game tomorrow. We got to go play Lot Night tomorrow. But I'm probably going to be relaxing a bunch of my girls tomorrow. Just to say, look, big picture. We need you're hurt. You're sick. Let's take some time off for a minute.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm telling you, it's. I'm not saying this. I'm a truly blessed coach right now.
Yeah, Coach. Well, man, you got everything going right for you. And so you brought me a couple girls. You said I texted you. I was like, hey, man, come on down, bring one girl. You said I'm bringing two because they're both shy, so it kind of equals out as one. So I know you got Hayden Castillo out there, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then who else did you?
My outside hitter, Claire Beeson. Claire Beeson's my outside hitter, and Hayden she plays all around.
Yeah.
So she goes hitter, she plays back row. Last night there was a play where she had 4 digs. They just kept hitting it to her back, and she was putting it back in play. And so she's everywhere.
Yeah. Well, she is, and she's all over that court here for volleyball. She's going to be all over the court there for basketball as well. So, Ms. Castillo, we're going to talk to you first, all right? So are you ready? All right. Well, Coach, any last words? I'm not going to give you my famous 3 questions. You've already done that. You're a veteran here, Coach Mayer Garrison. Any last words to your constituents?
I will tell you. One of the things, if people hadn't had a chance to come watch the team, I think next year will be a great chance for people to come in and actually see. We had a night. We were actually against Tipton. We were trying to promote that as a pack the park or pack the field house, kind of thing. And I think as more people start seeing what this team is doing and whatnot, they're missing out on a really good thing to come watch.
Yeah. Well,
and they won't be able to the rest of the year, but next year we're really going to push that.
Well, Coach, if you guys continue to make a deep run and win that regional and get to go to that state tournament, hey, listen, I know that when it comes to state play and stuff like that, OSSAA has rules and regulations, but I do know that we can't go in there and do the audio version of it. So, listen, I've been itching to go to state for something as an announcer. I did it in 2015 with the football squad when we were doing radio, and so it's a great place to be. So, but
one more thing, if I can say something.
Go ahead. Hey, you've got the mantle.
You've got somebody watching this live in the state of Washington right now. So I want to tell my son hi. He just said I'm watching, Dad. So
all right. Okay.
He lives in the state of Washington as a PT, so I want to make sure I give him a shout out so somebody from Washington is actually watching on.
Listen, they are there. I don't think the girls know that we have a average viewing of about 1.72 million viewers.
They'll freak out.
So I'm just looking at her face, just saying, I'm just kidding. But no, hey, all right. Well, a shout out to Mr. Garrison's son. You can say his name or
Chase is out there. He knows what it is.
He knows what's up.
My
Okay.
other son just said, "Dad, I don't want to do it," and then I don't know. My daughter won't answer her phone, so we don't know what she's doing.
But she's watching the show, Coach.
Hopefully
she's dialed into the coach's show. That's why she can't get to the phone. But hey, Coach, man, hey, listen, it's a blast having you on each and every time. Good luck to you guys. And again, you guys are doing a great job, you and your staff there. And again, if you haven't had a chance to watch these ladies, get out there and watch them. They go to regional play here on October 9th in Tulsa as they face off versus Midwest City, and then the winner of Collinsville and Tulsa, Washington. If they when they win that first set, that first game, they'll then move on to that to the actual championship.
Yep.
Yeah, so you guys are in the semifinal already, right?
We're in the semifinal right now.
Yeah, there you go. So, Coach, man, congrats to you on the season. It's been a good one. You guys pulled off some great wins, some key mark wins there, and super proud of you guys. But let's go ahead and get a chance to bring on Miss Hayden Castillo. We're going to talk to her first. Like, she's ignoring me. I know you can hear me. Check, is this thing on? Is it? Yeah, it's on. Coach, thank you again.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, anytime, Coach. All right, we're going to bring on Miss Castillo here. All right. First time on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Go ahead and take a seat there. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. All right. Can you hear yourself?
Yes.
All right. Are you nervous?
Yes.
Don't be nervous. Nothing to be nervous about. Don't even look at the camera, okay? All right. Again, I was only kidding. We don't have about 1.75. We have about 2 million viewers watching right now, okay? So you are okay. Hayden, let's get to know you a little bit because, like Coach said, if you haven't been out to see the Lady Bulldogs play on the volleyball court, you will see her on the basketball court. Super stoked to get that going as well, as it's right around the corner. Well, basketball season's already started. Practice has already started, but you guys are still doing work for volleyball. But let's get to know you, Miss Castillo. What grade are you in?
9th grade.
9th grade, so a freshman. Wow, you were the first freshman that we've had on the Oklahoma Sports Network. I forgot to tell Coach Garrison that it's sophomores and above. I'm just kidding. No, hey, that's awesome. All right, so freshman, first year at the big house, the high school. How's it going? How you liking it?
It's going good. At first, I was really nervous, but then my teammates welcomed me, and the upperclassmen did. So now I feel fine. Yeah,
it's like normal, right? Mm-hmm. It's just like regular school now, right? We got about 8 weeks in already, so yeah, man, we're good to go. Well, listen, you've been killing it. I've heard about you. It didn't. As always saying, we only got out there to get out to one game, as my schedule as a coach and everything else kind of conflicts with everything. I can't be everywhere at once, but when we got out there, I was super proud of you ladies. Great squad.
Thank you.
You were out there balling as well, and so. For you, Ms. Castillo, how long have you been playing volleyball?
Since 7th grade.
So since 7th grade. So listen, for all our youngsters out there watching, she started as a 7th grader. Now look at her as a freshman, starting on the varsity squad for the Altus Lady Bulldogs that have one more game, and then they're headed to the regionals, to the semifinal. How's that feel?
Amazing.
Yeah, you stoked? All right, okay, man. You guys got a great group of girls over there. What is it about the team that just really excites you to keep coming back and keep coming back?
They never give up, really, and it's like our chemistry. We have a really good bond, and we're always there for each other, and we always pump each other up when we need it, and that's why I think we're as good a team as we are.
Yeah, man, you guys are great. And listen, man, you and your teammates really blew me away when I was watching, because I remember watching this program take off from the ground up, and no one expected us to be this good 5 years in. And that's a credit to you guys, your teammates, and the hard work that you guys put in. And so congratulations to you guys. Ranked number 14th in the state. One more game to go. But Coach said he's probably going to take it easy as the focus isn't. This is a makeup game, right? Is that what we're doing here? So it's a makeup game. And so no need to get anybody else hurt. We are focused and laser locked in for regional play. So if he doesn't play you, Ms. Castillo, don't get mad, okay? All right, it's just he's trying to save you, okay? I'm just kidding. All right, well, hey, man, I'm proud of you guys. You've done great. How's it feel? Now, you've been up here for about 3 minutes talking. Nervous still?
Not really.
No, see, it's easy. We're just talking, right? You don't even know the camera's over there, right? You don't even know anybody's watching. But my phone is blowing up, and we have lots of people wanting to say hi and saying, hey, great job. So, Ms. Castillo, we know that you are a volleyball player. So let me see if I get this right, okay? Because although I didn't have you in school, I have had your 2 younger brothers, and love them both. And little B, that's my homeboy. We had so much fun in PE. But volleyball, then to basketball. Track?
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right. So, listen here. This lady here has got some wheels. She can fly. So, going to be running the 1, the point.
I don't know. The 400, the 200, and then I do hurdles.
Hurdles. Okay. And then on basketball, you're playing that 1, right? You're playing point, or
Hopefully.
what do you? That's what you've been playing for forever. Yeah. So, So I mean, again, man, that is we've had some really great ones in the past. I know that. I remember seeing you even when you were younger look up to Hollywood herself.
Yes.
You know, so I enjoyed. I do. That's one of my favorite things to do. Is I love calling football, but I love calling basketball as well. And that was a great group of gals there with Hollywood and Brianna and all them girls.
Yes.
And so I remember little Hayden being as young and little as you were, and now she's a freshman. And now I get to call you playing basketball as well. So I'm super stoked. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
And then, man, all that running and track. Ain't going to catch me doing that. That's why I played baseball. You got to run 90 feet. That's it. So I'm just kidding. Well, hey, man, I am super – I can't – when everybody asks me, I can't express how proud I am of that volleyball squad. You guys are killing it, and I know that you guys are going to do great this next week. So good luck to you guys. But before you go, I can't let you go. Listen, you have been at the high school now for a couple months, and you've been around Oklahoma Sports Network now for a while. You know that if you come sit at my table and you sit down and you talk to Coach T, you got to answer the gauntlet of my 3 questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, all right, okay. She says she's ready, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's see here. Okay. Question number 1. We know. Well, here, let's make it an easy one for you, okay? We're here at JD's Hideaway, located 1104 North Spurgeon Street here in Altus, Oklahoma. We're here at JD's. What is your go-to meal?
At JD's?
No, any.
Spaghetti.
I mean, spaghetti. Okay, all right. Now, are we talking mom's spaghetti, grandma's spaghetti, your spaghetti, whose spaghetti, Chef Boyardee spaghetti, whose spaghetti we talking about?
My grandma's.
Okay, all right. So grandma, you just say that she's over there getting them brownie points.
Yes.
Okay. Now, does she put like the meatballs in there?
No, just meat sauce and noodles.
Meat sauce and noodles. And does she make the noodles from scratch?
No.
I'm kidding. All right. Hey, yeah. There's just something comforting about spaghetti,
Yes.
right? Yeah, there is, man. And then, like, if you're a football player too, you can just carb up, have a good hard day's practice, and you can just carb up on a ton of spaghetti and be good to go. All right. Go-to meal is spaghetti, ladies and gentlemen. Number 2, we know that you bleed Bulldog blue. There's no question there. Okay. But on Saturdays, who are you rooting for football season, since we're in football season?
OU.
There you go, Boomer Sooner. Yes. Good job. All right, now, what about Sundays? Do you watch any NFL at all?
A little bit with my brother, so Dallas Cowboys.
So Dallas Cowboys, okay, not so bad. She's 1 for 1, okay. Now, hey, listen, Dallas, really good defense. They got their first test, though. For all you Dallas fans, you got your first test this Sunday as you guys take on the San Francisco 49ers. So we're going to see how good Dallas is. Me personally, I'm not a Dallas fan, so I really don't watch NFL though. So, but okay. So loves the Sooners. I knew I liked you. Okay. Roots for Dallas with her brothers, and then last but not least, and I'm telling you because my phone's been blowing up, guys. Okay, phone's been blowing up. Don't forget to ask her the most important question. I know how to do my job, guys. Okay. Question number 3. Celebrity crush, man. Who do you got?
Russell Westbrook.
She went with another point guard. Oh, sorry, dude. I'm just kidding, man. I love you, man. All right, so Russell Westbrook. All right, who's he playing for nowadays? I don't even know who he's with
The
now.
Clippers.
Is he's back at home in L.A.? All right, hey, listen. Much love to Russell. I don't know if he follows. I'm going to go in and find out if he follows us. If he does, I'm going to tell him to, send you a shout out or to send a shout out to me and say, hey, man, I've got a future point guard, Lady Bulldog here that really, really likes you, dude, likes your game. The guy's got a motor that won't quit. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, the dude, I loved watching him play. I still love watching him play. But when he was here with the Thunder, amazing ball player. So, okay, any last words? Anybody you want to say hi to on the screen? Anybody back at home watching? Or are all your fans here?
Here.
She said, all our fans are here. All right. See, you're a natural, man. You're a natural. You got nothing to be nervous about. Well, Miss Castillo, thank you for joining us. Good luck to you again as you guys travel for regional volleyball play here October 9th in Tulsa as the Altus Lady Bulldogs are the 2 seed, and they take on the Midwest City Bombers. It's going to be a good one, October 9th. And so if they end up winning that game, they go into the championship. If they win that game, then guess what? They're going to state, baby. So look forward to that. Stay tuned. We will keep you posted. Hayden, thank you so much. Who's up next? Is it Miss Beeson?
Yes.
All right, Miss Beeson, come on down. Thanks, Hayden.
Thank you.
All right. All right. You got it there, Miss Beeson?
Yes.
All right. Good deal. All right. So, you good? Nervous?
A little bit.
No need to be nervous. You're fine, okay? All right. So, Miss Beeson, let's get to know you. First name Claire, correct?
Yes.
All right. What grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
Junior. Okay. Junior. Born and raised here in Altus, Oklahoma?
Yes, I was.
All right. Good deal. Good deal. So, Bulldog through and through. Like it. All right. Miss Beeson, how long you been playing volleyball?
I've been playing since I was in 8th grade.
So 8th grade, okay, all right. Falling in love with the game?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very fun, right? Is this something that you would like to do, further, as you start thinking about college and stuff like that?
I'm gonna focus on academics when I get to college, not sports.
All right. That's all right. Hey, nothing wrong with that. It sounds like you got a game plan on what you want to do and what you want to be. All right, nothing wrong with that. All right. Well, listen, you played a great game versus Tipton when the Oklahoma Sports Network covered you guys there. Had some great serves and then played the front line really well also. So, man, kudos to you guys. You guys got a great squad.
Thank you.
And so as one of the elders, because, that team is super young, and, with you being a junior, what's something that stands out to you about this squad that you have?
I think our freshmen are really they're really supportive of each other, and that really bond our team closer together. So.
Yeah, well, that's actually, that's a big deal because when you have that support in that one class, then it's really contagious. So then you can't help but to support, right? So, great answer, and now as an upperclassman, what's something that you strive to do, that you've strived to do since the beginning of the season, throughout the season, and now as you guys go into the postseason? What's something that you, as an upperclassman, strive to do for these younger kiddos that this is their first go-around?
I just try to tell them that it's about hard work, and you're not going to win every game, but you want to work as hard as you can to be on top.
Yeah, very good. Man, you didn't tell me she was this smart, Mr. Garrison, Coach Garrison. Golly, you're a natural. You're not even nervous no more. She was over here. Now, see, what you want to do, Coach, is you want to tell, you're set, girl. See, there's no need. Everybody gets nervous, because we're all we're doing is talking. No need to worry about the 2 million fans. You got anybody watching right now?
At home.
At home? All right, who you got?
My dad and my stepmom.
Dad and stepmom. All right, Will, you want to say hi to them?
Hi.
The camera's over there. No, you're fine. Yeah, say hey, hi. All right, well, good. All right, well, Miss Beeson, going into regional play, one, we know you're excited, okay? But two, I want to know what's something that you have been focused on, that you're thinking about in your own game, that you want to make sure that you have ready to go as you guys take on Midwest City?
My own game is in my own play?
Yes, yeah.
I would say I just really want to get my hits in and my serves in, and I think we should really cover our tips because,
going to be back a lot of back and forth. And that, yes. Dude, man, as we talk about that, I don't know if they still call it volley. Is that what they call it when just going back and forth? You guys were doing a great job of that, And so, like I was telling Coach Garrison, from when we first started this program and watching and calling you guys to where you are now, you guys were not only sacrificing your body, getting the digs, getting the hits, getting the sets, but that thing just kept going and going and going and going. And, you guys, there was no give up in it until you guys came down with a kill or a block or something. I don't know if y'all heard me. I was getting excited up there. Getting excited, yelling, because there's a lot of excitement in this game of volleyball. Is there not?
Volleyball is very exciting.
It is very exciting. And then one thing that I like with you guys too is all the chants that y'all have. Lots of chants. I didn't get a chance to really hear a lot of them, but y'all were doing lots of chants, laying on the ground, doing some stuff. I don't know what y'all do there, but is there chants for aces, right? and then chance for like a kill.
Chance for aces, kill, block, tips.
Daggum everything, huh? And then you guys have a specific chant for each one, right?
Yes. We made most of those up this year.
Did you? All right, cool. That's awesome. Now, you've just given us an insight of how well you guys play together as a team and mesh together as a team. Is that the same outside of the court as well?
Some of us talk to each other outside of the court, and we're very good friends.
Good. And I mean that's all those things count, especially in sports, because sometimes you're spending time with these ladies and gals more than you do your own family because of practice and tournaments and season ball and all that other stuff. And so, do you play any club ball as well, or you just play school ball?
I played club ball last year, but I probably won't this year.
No? Okay. All right. Well, Claire, listen, you've done great. You've been a great interview here. Any last words you want to say? Any shout-outs to anybody?
My coach.
All right, shout out to Coach Mayor Garrison over there. He's a great dude, man. He's a great coach. Like I said, him and I go way back. He coached me back when I was in junior high, and so it's crazy that he's been doing this for only 12 years. I'm not that old. But great coach, man. And so you've got a good one there in your corner. Now, you've been around Oklahoma Sports Network long enough. You're a junior, so this is your third year in high school. You know how things work with us, with me especially. I can't let you go without the questions. Now, did you know that you were probably going to get those questions coming on? All right, okay, cool. Number one, go-to meal. Who do you got?
I'll probably say tamales.
Tamales, okay. Okay, all right. Who's tamales?
My great-grandmother's.
Your all right, okay, all right. She's still making them? Okay, like on a regular basis, because like I know that when my grandma was alive, it was every Saturday, dude. I used to love going over there.
Maybe once every month or so.
All right, that's not bad. All right, okay, tamal. Beef or chicken or pork?
Beef.
Okay, good. All right, nice. Okay, we know that you are a Bulldog, Miss Beeson. We know that you bleed that Bulldog blue. It's football season. Who are you rooting for on Saturdays?
Sooners.
Boomer Sooner. Yes, that's a great answer. Is that where you're going to school?
Possibly.
Nice. That's my alma mater. Go. All right. You'll have a blast. It's awesome. Okay. On Sundays, do you watch any football?
With my dad, yeah.
All right. Who are you rooting for?
The Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys. All right. You got a favorite player on the Dallas Cowboys there you like to watch? CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons, Dax.
Dak, I was going to say.
Dak, all right, yeah. Dax or Dak, I don't even know his name. All right, yeah. He's been playing pretty well, too. So, yeah, a good, tough game coming up this Sunday, like I was telling Miss Castillo over there. They got to go up against the 49ers, and they've been playing great. So, all right. Now, here's the important one, man. I'm telling you. The important one that everybody wants to know. Celebrity crush, who you got, Miss Beeson?
Probably Dylan O'Brien.
Dylan O'Brien. She already knew. She had it written out. She said, I'm ready for when he asked that. All right. Okay. Dylan O'Brien. Well, Dylan, if you're watching, you're her celebrity crush. She says hi. All right, Ms. Beeson, hey, good luck to you guys as you guys travel to Tulsa, Washington to take on Midwest City. You're a great interview. No need to be nervous. You did amazing. Good luck to you and your team for regional play. First, you got to make one stop, though, at Lawton. Get that makeup game taken care of, and then you guys are ready to go. You ready? Yes. All right. Hey, thank you again for sitting and talking with us. Thank you to Coach Garrison here, and also thank you to Miss Castillo there. Oh, I forgot to ask you one question. What other sport are you playing?
Soccer.
Soccer? Yeah. Man, dude, are you Mexican? Eating the tamales, playing soccer. Hey, listen, hey, I kudos to you, like, because I like Miss Castillo, who's running track. No, that's just too much running. Like I am Mexican. They tried to get me to play soccer. No, that's too much running, man. Like serious baseball. You're running first, second, third base. That's it. Home.
It is a lot of running.
Have you thought about how much running you do in soccer? Are you the goalie, or do you what position you play?
But I am the goalie, but I also field too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So if I played soccer, I'd be a goalie, guys. Because I just got to run from that. I'm just kidding. All right. Well, Ms. Beeson, you've done great. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming on with us again. Good luck to you and your team as you guys go off and play regional ball. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great second segment. We're going to take one quick break, and then coming up is the legend herself, is the teacher of the week last week, she's got fans here at JD's. The fans didn't even come for me. They came for J-Rob. I may not even let her up here. I'm just kidding. No, Coach J-Rob, I will call you up here in a second. Again, thank you to Coach Garrison. Thank you to Hayden Castillo, and thank you, Claire Beeson, for joining us. You are watching the Altus Bulldog Coaches Show with head coach Jeremy Reed, live here at JD's Hideaway, located at 1104 North Spurgeon Street here in Altus, Oklahoma. Come down and join us. We got one more segment, all right? Coaches Show here live on OSN.
Lambert Heat and Air at 1113 East Tamarack has been providing the best service for heat and air in all of Southwest Oklahoma for the past 28 years. For the best in service, repair, and installation. And make sure to ask them about their Comfort Club advantages. Call to set up your next appointment at 580-482-2182. For the best in customer care, call Lambert Heat and Air.
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Dr. Jeff Duncan and Dr. Greg Pickett. Physician assistants Mandy Caldwell and J.R. Ramirez. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You are watching the Altus Bulldog Coaches Show with head coach Jeremy Reed, live here from JD's Hideaway, located at 1104 North Spurgeon Street here in Altus, Oklahoma. And we are live here, got a great crowd, had some really awesome couple segments talking with Coach Reed as the football team gets ready to travel to Elgin to take on the Elgin Owls. And then, of course, had a chance to talk to Coach Garrison and a couple of his volleyball gals as they get ready to head into regionals as well. And the legend herself. The legend herself with a capital L, she said. She said, wow. Coach Tovar, make sure you get it right.
Thank
I
you.
said, yes, ma'am.
It's about time.
See, I'm telling you, you're live on air. Like I'm just going to walk away. Just kidding. Coach J. Rob, Coach Jessica Robinson, how are you doing, Coach?
I am great.
Coming off a high week there, teacher of the week.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you made some great picks. You made some great picks on the countdown to kickoff. You were 0-3. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Too
good. You got them all right. No, I'm just kidding. But hey, listen, your girls are doing great. You guys were supposed to be in regional play tonight.
Yes.
But of course, the Lord had other things planned. We needed the rain.
Yes, outdoor sports, the joy. You know?
Yes. And so you guys are all geared up again for regional softball play. And ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who J-Rob is, then tune in. All right, tune in to Altus High School. This here is the Lady Bulldogs softball coach, head softball coach.
Yep.
I mean, there's not even a label no more. It's just legend. Like, seriously.
I want to get that on a shirt.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I want proceeds.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Trademark.
There you go. But she is the head coach for the softball squad here, the Altus Lady Bulldog softball team. And, Coach, tell us a little bit about a record for your squad this year. How are they doing?
We're 13-17 right now.
Okay.
So, and then we went 7-5 in the district.
Nice.
So, yeah, not bad district-wise.
Yeah.
And we didn't finish quite where we wanted to, but, I think overall, we improved as the year went on, which is all you can hope is you're playing your best ball right now, which I think we are, so that's good.
Yeah, and that's where you want to turn it on because it's great to play. It's great to open up hot in the beginning of the season, but where it matters most is here playoff time,
absolutely.
postseason. I mean, we're seeing it right now in the major leagues as the Texas Rangers.
Hey.
The Texas Rangers. Yep. I have an AL team and it's them.
Yeah,
obviously, I'm a Braves fan through and through. I've been a Braves fan since I was little. But hey, go Rangers, and then the Rangers won. The Rangers won. Awesome. So but they're playing great ball, like you talked about, when it matters most here in the postseason. And so you guys are the game has been moved till Friday, correct? Or
tomorrow. So we leave in the morning.
Okay. All right, so leaving in the morning,
Yes.
Heading out to Piedmont, Oklahoma.
That's right.
All right,
Yep.
and going out to that multi-million-dollar facility they got out there.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, so you guys are going to head out there, and who do you play first?
We play Guyman first. So we play them at 2, and then we turn around and play Piedmont at 4.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And how does that all work, Coach?
So this year, because there were a couple buys in the regional brackets, we ended up we're playing a round robin, essentially. So there's 3 teams in the regional. Winner makes it out to state. So it's 8 regionals, and every winner makes it to the state tournament.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Yep.
So now, have you played Guyman or Piedmont this year yet?
We haven't. We played Piedmont last year. We didn't get a chance to play them this year. I've seen them. I've seen Guyman as well. So. Piedmont's 3-time state champ, back to back to back. So, we've got our work cut out for us. But if anybody can do it, it's us, I think.
Yeah,
so.
no, you got a great group of girls back there too, and I see you brought who did you bring here?
Jenna Blackford.
She's hiding behind Coach Garrison's hat there.
Capitan.
Yeah. Oh, El Capitan.
That's
Listen,
her. Yep.
I'm the captain.
Yeah.
I'm the real
captain
El
now.
Capitan. Like, I'm not calling you that. I'm just kidding. She's
big
not even listening to me, man. But
she's great.
She's
great.
a baller.
Yeah, she's a stud. Everything she does. So
called a couple games last year. Didn't get to this year, man. Our busy's like we need to all just sit down and plan out our schedules to where it works for me.
It's all about you, Levi.
Well, no, I'm telling you, you want me to? I got to teach. I got to coach.
Right.
I got to, I love doing it all. But I want to call some softball games too.
Yeah.
But no. Jenna, a great player there.
She's had a great year.
And so I mean, you've got a lot of youngsters on the squad too, right?
Yeah, we do. We're gonna have a lot of youngsters next year for sure.
Yeah, a good squad coming up.
Yeah, junior high squad's legit. Yeah,
they are.
They're good. But we've got some younger pieces for sure. That junior group is our biggest group. They're just kind of the it group. They've got a lot of talent, and they kind of carry us emotionally. And
Wait a minute, Jenna's a junior already?
Jenna's a junior. Can you believe that?
Jenna, you're a junior already? Wow,
Yeah.
it seems
We're
like
not
you were
gonna
just
let her
a
graduate,
freshman.
but yeah.
Like I could have swore you were just a freshman last year. Did you skip a grade?
She's probably smart enough to, but no.
Yeah, no, she is super smart.
She's
Yeah,
great.
no, I remember because she was a starter as a freshman on the basketball squad.
Yeah,
so
the
like
softball squad. Yeah, she's
yeah.
good.
So I mean, yeah, heck of an athlete and
Great track star.
Very yes.
Gonna win state this year.
Yeah, she placed last year.
State runner-up?
Yeah, state runner-up.
2-time.
Yeah, throwing the frisbee, right? Yeah. Shot put. Okay. I knew it was one of those things that get thrown. Again, too much running, guys. Too much running in the spring sport. That's why I coach golf.
I think they have a deal worked out. Something.
All right. Well, she's over there talking to Coach Mayor Garrison, who's also the track coach.
Yeah, Garrison trained. She's
Garrison trained. Yes, I remember back in the day we had some wrestling shirts that were like that there too.
The Williams train.
Yeah, Williams train. I tried to get them for Keelan. He didn't want them though. He tore his train. That would have been hilarious. I'm gonna make them anyway. And I'm gonna make those legend shirts there for Coach J. Rob as well.
Yep.
So,
you get on that.
No, that's you. So, Coach Robinson, man, listen, dude, it's always a blast talking to you. Your girls are playing great ball when they need to be playing great ball right now. Going up against two really good squads, and so right now, if we were to sit and talk. Your strength in your team is, obviously when it comes to softball. Now, I've watched enough OU softball to know that your pitching staff has to be stout and solid.
Yeah.
Now, is that an area where we've gotten better, or how's that looking for the Altus Lady Bulldogs right now?
We don't have the depth we've had in the past, but we have probably one of the best pitchers on this side of the state that we've seen. I mean, Macy Hayes. She's legit.
She's a stud.
She's the real deal. So we're lucky to have her. We've relied on her a lot. She's pitched a lot of innings, but she could do it all. She'd be the best player on about any team.
Yeah,
so she's good.
And then
really
of course you got both sisters playing for you, right?
Yeah, Riley behind the plate, Macy pitching. Yeah.
So you've got you got this sister telepathic connection there. Like they don't even throw signs; they just look at each other.
Yeah,
right.
They have that.
But no, Macy is killing. And I mean, you guys, your athletes have always amazed me in the sport of softball. whether it be, at this high school level, college level, or even you guys can throw 800 pitches and be fine.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
It's very impressive, and so you've got you're right, man. Miss Davis is legit. Jenna also though.
Oh yeah, she's hitting over 400. She's had a big year. She's
hitting over. How many home runs she got?
Jenna, she's got 2, I think.
2 home runs.
Yeah, she's double city. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
she's
double. So she a good place hitter.
Oh yeah.
Position. Yeah. So you just tell her, hey, look at that guy's cheating.
Well, and her RBIs are insane.
Nice.
So she's
nice.
She's doing it right now.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And that's what I miss in the game of baseball, especially is that you got your Stantons and you got your other big guys that are home runs are fun, man. But I grew up batting average was where it was at. How many RBIs you drive in, you know?
And hers are astronomical, right?
There you go, and that's what's up. So, well, Coach, you guys travel out tomorrow. I won't keep you long because I know you got to go home and get some rest. You driving the bus or is Davis?
Oh no. Mike Snyder's taking us. So we're lucky tomorrow.
Dude, listen, I love Snyder,
He's
man.
The best, man.
Snyder, Snyder will be like, all right, put your seats in the backrest position, and as we get ready to take flight, the dude is legit. And, right now would be a great time to call your parents. Thank you for driving the Altus Charter Lines. He's awesome, man. Great art teacher as well. But
he is.
All right, well, so you guys are getting spoiled then, huh?
We are.
All right, what time do you guys play tomorrow?
We play at 2 and 4.
2 and 4.
2
all
and
right.
4.
And obviously, with it being regional ball, I didn't get a chance to check. I was checking with volleyball there. The OSSAA does have agreements with people that can stream the regionals and stuff like that, and I believe Piedmont is streaming. So if you do want to follow along and watch your Lady Bulldog softball squad tomorrow, you can jump on the Piedmont student-led broadcasting crew, and they'll be able to make that call for you. But Coach, man, good luck to you guys. I know you're going to have your girls ready, and I know that if they're anything like the 2 that we've talked about, 3 in the Davis twins, our twins sisters, and Jenna herself, you guys have got a really good chance.
Thank you.
Really good group.
Appreciate
and Coach, thanks for coming out. I text you. You didn't text back. I was like, well, she's ignoring me again.
Just teaching, sorry.
I was too. I shouldn't. I hate texting. Come on, man. I'm texting Coach Clothier and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, and all our other teachers, I'm teaching. Hey, keep running that lap, But you actually teach AP classes, so I apologize.
Okay.
I completely forgot about that. As I sent that text, I sent one to Coach Garrison and told you. I said, "Oh wait, she teaches the smart classes." Probably should have waited. But
you're good.
Thanks for getting back to me, though. Again, we wanted to get you on and talk to you a little bit about and just let us know how the team's doing. Where you guys are going to be at, and just to let everybody know that the future is super bright.
Yep.
Super bright. And so I know that you and your staff are excited for not only what's going to happen tomorrow for regional play, but also for what happens after, because you're just going to get that much better. Now, after softball, where do you head to?
I have off season, and then I head to tennis.
Head to tennis. So off season.
That's right.
Off season, yeah. Yep. Tennis.
Yes.
It's still a lot of running in that sport too.
There is. There's a lot.
Yeah, I'm telling you, come on over to where I coach golf. Not a lot of running there. Yeah, I work on my handicap, so it's amazing. But Coach, good luck to you, tomorrow, and then of course enjoy your time off. Not all of us get time off, but.
That's tough.
No, I actually love it. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have time off, or if I had the time off. But enjoy it, and then I know that you guys have got a really good tennis squad as well.
We do.
So we'll definitely try to during one of our shows or one of our basketball games or whatever, get you in there, and we can talk a little bit about tennis coming up as well for you. So, Coach J. Rob, thanks for coming out again. And who do you have? Who did you bring for me?
I brought Jenna Blackford.
Jenna Blackford, come on down. All right, thanks, Coach. We'll see you, J. Rob. Coming down is the junior, Jenna Blackford. 3-year starter for your Altus Lady Bulldog softball squad. and breaker of microphones for the Oklahoma Sports Network. I'm just kidding. All right, Jenna, you ready? You got it?
Wait.
There we go. Get it all comfortable there. All right, can you hear me? There we go. We got it right there. All right, say something.
Hi.
Oh, my goodness. I'm just kidding. No, all right, you're good. Jenna, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Doing good. All right, you excited for regional softball play tomorrow?
Very excited.
Very excited. Well, for those of you that don't know, and those that are watching live online right now and at home, tell them a little bit about yourself. Junior. What position you play for your softball team?
I play third base.
The hot spot. That's what's up. That's where I play too. That's it right there. Yeah. Okay, third base. And then in the lineup, where are you hitting?
Third hole.
Third, 3. Yeah, that's what's up. All right. See? Yeah. Kindred spirits there. All right. Yeah. There's just something about hitting 3 and 5 that I loved. I would swap between those two. I clean up. Who cares about cleanup? But hitting that 3 hole is legit. Now, over 400 for the batting average.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay, Miss Coach J. Rob over there, saying that double city over here. You've been knocking doubles left and right.
Yep.
All right. Are you not fast enough to get triples? I'm just kidding.
I have a couple on the season.
I'm just kidding. No. She's got long strides. But again, the softball field is shortened. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. But and then how many home runs you got?
One.
One home
Only
run.
One.
All right. But it's not about power, right? It's about consistency. All right, yeah. She's laughing over. Coach J. Rob's laughing over there. Coach was like, "Well, I had 19 home runs when I was hitting 3 hole."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but again, I keep batting 400, ladies and gentlemen. Batting 400 is difficult. It is.
Yeah.
It's super hard. Like most. Your average is, I would say, what, 230. 240, somewhere around there.
Around 300, 230.
Yeah. So even 300 is super hard. But 400. Come on, man. Like that means you're hitting 300. You're getting a hit out of every 6, 7, 8 at bats.
3 out of 10.
3 out of 10. Yeah. So that's hard. That's hard.
Yeah.
And you're getting more than that because you're a stud. All right. Well, regional play. You excited to head down to Piedmont?
Very excited.
Yeah, they got a great facility down there, don't they?
It is very nice.
Yeah, man. It's. I think Coach J-Rob was telling us Friday night when I was talking to her that they've hosted like junior college World Series World Series down there, and it's only 2 years old, 3 years old, or something like that.
We played in it freshman year, so at least 3 years old.
At least 3 years old, because they're redoing everything down there. I know that we played a regional basketball game, another heartbreaker that we lost there.
Oh,
yeah. They're fixing to tear that down and build a new gym out there as well. So, but nonetheless, man, I'm super stoked for you guys traveling out tomorrow and go play some ball. We know that you guys, we know that you especially are going to get out there. You're going to keep balling out like you are, and then hopefully advance. And like Coach had said, it's a round-robin type thing. So winner of the regional then gets to make their way on down to state, and that's where the fun starts.
Yep.
That is where the fun starts. So good luck to you guys. Now, for those of you that don't know, Miss Blackford, she does play other sports as well. And in the winter, after she's done with softball, she comes on over to the hard court and she is playing the 5 for the Altus Lady Bulldogs down there. And this would be year number 3 starting for you there. As the big man, as the Dennis Rodman down there, as the big body throwing elbows. So Jenna. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited for basketball. I'm excited for you guys tomorrow and stuff. And you guys are going to be super young, but, you're going to have tons of talent, loads of talent, man. So, and then, of course, we were talking about it with Coach J-Rob. Then in the spring, you then go back over with Coach Mayor Garrison and do some track. That dude is a true legend when it comes to track too. I
guess he's all right.
I guess he's all right. Throwing the shot put there, so state runner-up. Now let's talk about that again because you need to refresh my memory. By how much did you miss it by? It wasn't a lot, right?
It was a pretty decent amount.
Was it? Okay. I couldn't remember. I just know that it was.
It was about 5 feet.
But that's not a lot. That's short. So can you get that? Can you make up that 5 feet this year?
Yes, sir.
All right. You've been hitting the gym. Hey, listen. I know that. Hey, during Summer Pride, I'm in there, and I know that J. Rob has got you ladies in there as well. She got y'all doing all kinds of crazy stuff. I thought I was bad. Like, I mean, I started with 10 and ended with 3. Like, but my workouts are nothing compared to what Coach J. Rob has you guys doing. So I know that you're gonna get that 5 feet or more there. So, I mean, your guns are like huge. Scoot over that way. You're making me look bad. I'm just kidding, dude. But again, man, 3-sport athlete. You've been excelling in all 3 of them. Super proud of you. Excited for you guys tomorrow as you guys travel down to Piedmont, ladies and gentlemen, where the Altus Lady Bulldogs will take on either. You guys are playing Guyman first? Or you
yes, sir.
Yeah, playing Guyman first, and then if they win that, they got to turn around and play the host of that regional in Piedmont, and hopefully get a win there, and then press forward to state play. So. It's crazy. I thought you were still a sophomore. Like, seriously, where has the time gone, man?
I don't know.
You obviously you do. You're living it.
Yeah.
Just kidding. All right. Well, Jenna, this is your first time with us talking with us, right?
Yep.
It is, huh? All right. Okay. All right. We're gonna have to get you on here more often. All right. Well, before we do anything else, how many special people are watching, cheering you on at home right now? How many fans you got watching?
A lot of fans.
Yeah, you do.
Of course.
Yeah, you done blowing up over here. All right, anyone special you want to say hi to?
Hi, Mom.
Oh, look at there. Hi, Mom. All right. Now it's the gauntlet of questions. Have you been thinking about them since Coach J. Rob said, hey, you're coming to JD's and going to get on OSN? Talk to Coach T. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Go-to meal. What do you got?
Smothered chicken from Texas Roadhouse.
Nice. Hopefully Jesse Doyle's not watching right now. I'm just kidding. No, hey, that smothered chicken's pretty good. All right, yeah, it is. All right, so that's your go-to meal. What sides though? Let's talk sides.
Caesar salad and fries with honey mustard.
All right. Okay. Not bad. Okay. All right. Listen, no one has to question who you root for on Friday nights. We know
Bulldogs.
we know that you are a Bulldog through and through. On Saturdays, who are you rooting for?
Sooners.
Boomers, Sooner. That's what I'm talking about. All right, okay. And then during softball season, who are you rooting for?
Definitely OU.
There you go. All right, excellent.
OU all the way around.
There you go. And on Sunday, do you watch any Sunday football? Who you root for?
The Cowboys.
The Cowboys. All right, man, this is great. 3 Cowboys in a row. Usually I get the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, or, I figured with having some ladies on, I'd get some Swifties or whatever, and I'd hear Travis Kelce or whatever, because apparently Taylor Swift has been taking over the NFL.
I know. They show her every clip.
I know. I'm tired of it, man. Like, seriously. But, hey. I mean, if I were Kelce, I'd be smiling too. His jersey sales went up. He gained like 400,000 social media followers. So, yeah, that's what's up. All right. Now, enough of all the boring stuff. We want to know who the celebrity crush is.
Jalen Hurts, Philadelphia Eagles.
But she went with my boy Jalen. Jalen does watch the show, okay? I'm not playing. Jalen does watch the show. Jalen's my boy, all right? I mean, Jalen, Jenna, man. You guys would hit it off, dude. She cool. She gangsta. All right, yeah, just like you. Jalen is he's the real deal though, for real. Man, he's balling right now. Balling right now. I mean, he has done so great coming from Bama, spending that year at Oklahoma, learning, taking everything that he did, that he learned there from OU into his first year, first couple years there, Super Bowl. And then now they're just winning right now, man. Yeah. So great choice. Jalen, again, hey, man, hit us up, and I will pass along the word to Miss Blackford here. Again, man, you got a fan. You got one more of your millions of fans. But she's your number one fan, she said. All right. All right. So, Jenna, man, listen, good luck to you guys tomorrow. I know that you guys are going to go out there and ball out and give it all you got. And so that's all we could ask for. That's all Coach J. Rob could ask for. I mean, she believes in you guys. We believe in you guys. We're going to be watching as well if we do get a chance. Again, you can watch on the Piedmont website there for the school. They will be showing that, and definitely key in for the 3-hole as Jenna Blackford will be hitting to see if she can maintain that 400 average. All right.
That's the goal.
That's the goal, girl. All right. Hey, listen, and then once you're all done with softball, we will see you on the hardwood as well. I bet you're super stoked and ready for that, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Are you dunking yet?
Almost.
All right. Okay. All right. We're going to get you dunking, too. Yeah, that'll be crazy.
That would be pretty crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, but hey, listen, one thing that I've really admired about your game, even from your freshman year on, is your defense. Your defense, man. Your defense is killer. And so super stoked for basketball to kick off and call that as well. But ladies and gentlemen, it has been a great show. Had 3 great segments. Segment 1 talking to Coach Jeremy Reed, the head coach for the Altus football Bulldogs, and as they get ready to travel to Elgin Friday night to take on the Elgin Owls. And then, of course, had a chance to talk to Coach Garrison and a couple of his volleyball girls as they have one more makeup game, and then Monday they travel to Tulsa for regional volleyball play, and they take on Midwest City. And then if that's they're in the semifinal. 2 seed already in the semifinals. So if they win versus Midwest City, then they then go to the championship versus the winner out of Collinsville and Tulsa, Washington. And then, of course, had a great third segment talking to the legend herself, Coach J. Robb, and then, of course, the little legend, Jenna Blackford. Jenna, man, thanks for talking to us.
Thank
again.
You.
Good luck to you guys again as they travel to Piedmont for regional softball play as well. Man, we got a full week and coming week of Bulldog sports. So stay tuned to the Oklahoma Sports Network. We will keep you updated on our website, on all our social media as well, on scores and everything going on for your Altus Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs. Again, thank you for joining us. This has been the head coach's Altus Bulldog head coach show with Jeremy Reed here at JD's Hideaway, located at 1104 North Spurgeon Street here in Altus, Oklahoma, on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Yeah, go, 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 go. Everybody, get the first down. Go, 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 go. Everybody, go, go, go.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries.
issues can be intimidating, especially when they involve your family. Our firm specializes in helping families navigate the legal process. Attorneys Renee Gunkel, Preston Gunkel, and paralegal Lori Anderson are here to stand by you. No one expects to find themselves in need of an attorney, but it's nice to know that we're here for you when you need us. Since 1988, through whatever life brings, our family is here for your family. Gunkel Law Group, 106 West Broadway in Altus.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
Lambert Heat and Air at 1113 East Tamarack has been providing the best service for heat and air in all of Southwest Oklahoma for the past 28 years. For the best in service, repair, and installation. And make sure to ask them about their Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our...
We want...
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
College is about more than just a degree.
It's a journey that will shape your future and change your life. That's why MSU Texas provides a place to find your passion,
to connect with others,
and discover who you truly are.
We're dedicated to providing a well-rounded education that prepares you for a variety of careers.
You'll have everything you need to pursue your dreams at MSU Texas.
Start your journey. For more information, visit msutexas.edu.